Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman Podcast for Friday, March 18th. I'm your host today, Eric Deshane. Joined alongside me, as always, is my longtime friend and good co-host, Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sunt.
Well, hello there.
Hello. No Scott today, unfortunately. He's a little under the weather today.
Under the weather.
So just me and Tyler today for probably a quicker, shorter little episode.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just to kind of chill, hang out for a little while here.
Yeah,
so
it's Carly's birthday today.
So happy birthday, Carly. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, so we had some
supper.
spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. Some
and
birthday cake.
Did you notice what kind of meat I used?
Should I have?
Maybe.
Okay. I did not notice, no.
It's the vegan meat.
Really?
Yeah.
I would never notice.
It's our friend shared a special.
Oh, see, I was more worried like it wasn't really meat. That was like people meat.
No.
I'm like, okay. That was a person? Sure.
Can't afford to buy meat anymore, so
Yeah.
we just take Straggler's one that tried to break in my truck. He's curing in the fucking shop.
He's fermenting in the back there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so we just thought we'd chill for a bit and hang out and talk for a little while. I know we tempted about let's just talk about Warhammer, but I think Scott wouldn't forgive us if we talked about Warhammer all night, so.
Yeah.
I know, just, let's bring your mind at all. How's Tyler started a new job, by the way? You've been talking about that today, and
Yeah.
so.
So I can actually legitimately say now when I get home, I'm actually like, I worked hard today. I'm actually working now, not just, stressing out for 8 hours and coming home stressed out.
Yeah.
So it's, and I noticed that there's a significant difference between mental stress and physical stress, and that mental stress is no longer there.
Well, I think that's a big thing too, because we both, I still work. We used to work in it's mostly the service industry job, right? You're servicing customers. So it is very taxing at the end of the day just to deal with these different attitudes and different mentalities you get in every day, right? So, especially because for me, I'm just a parts dude. I'm just a parts man, not a manager like you were. So you got a lot more of the brunt end of the bad attitudes than I would usually see on my end too, right? Yeah,
yeah, I guess. I mean, because I did like the management part was whatever, because it was just myself and one employee, and that was it, right? So it wasn't too bad for that, and the guy, like Dave, was awesome. Like he was, if it wasn't for him, it would have been a longer time ago. I would have been done. That guy's what anchored me, honestly. But like, it's just, I don't know. Some people are cut out for it, and I see some people just flourish from it. I know one of the sales guys that I worked with. He's just like, oh, I love customers when they come unglued like that. It's the most entertaining everything. Yeah. He just finds pure entertainment out of people being completely retarded. Excuse the pun, but I mean, like, he loves that, and I'm just like, I don't get paid enough to be a mental therapist for these people. I know. Okay. Oh, well, we have to understand that these guys are going through a tough time. Okay, so how is that my fault? How the fuck is that my fault?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to. So anyways,
but it's good that you're happy with what you're at now and doing.
Oh yeah.
It's
great.
Yeah. And it is a more labor in, which does suck because now, but it is what it is though. It's paying the bills, so I don't care, right? So
it's going to help pay the bills very well, and I might actually put some weight on. I'm almost cresting 180, baby. Almost there.
Sad part is
freaking pipes.
The guy with no legs weighs more than you. That's the sad part right now.
Yeah, my metabolism's out of control. It doesn't let me put on weight.
That's all right.
But no, the new job's pretty good. It's very straightforward, man. You've got a 1-inch hose with like 150 psi pressure, whatever, blasting sand, peeling paint off. You see the work you're doing.
Yeah.
You see the difference between then and after, and it's just like...
I can imagine that, because right now the big thing on Steam, on like I have a habit of watching Twitch streamers, and a big thing is pressure washer or power washer simulator, where it's just you on the screen with a fictional pressure washer cleaning stuff, right?
Oh, excuse me. Holy fuck, I almost threw up. Hiccuped. I saw Markiplier playing that.
Yeah, and everyone loves that. I'm like, why? But I can see why, because it's the satisfaction of us doing the job and seeing the final results. So, I can see how that would be fulfilling to people.
It is. Yeah. It's very fulfilling. Like when you see because right underneath all that paint and all that rust is like a shiny, silvery metal, like in its raw form, and it's beautiful, man. It's just like,
So
like when you take the scissors and you got wrapping paper and you find that smooth spot, it's just like, instant erect.
Oddly satisfying for subreddit.
Very satisfying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, that's good. Awesome. I mean, it's early mornings because I have to drive.
Yeah,
so I get up at 5:30. Well, sorry, I set my alarm for 5:30. I get up at about 10 to 6, and I'm out the door by 6 o'clock, and then I get there like 15 minutes early. Do up your hazard safety sheets and all that fun stuff.
So it is still very OHS, like very safety regulated still. So you have your daily safety meetings too and everything else as well?
I haven't yet, no. Okay. We're like our own little entity. They've kind of like tucked us in the corner. We have like a big paint tent. And apparently they just recently got heaters for that tent.
Oh my god!
And I can't believe that because I don't know how you can paint when it's minus 30 out. Like they just like got Herman Nelsons. They would heat the place up. They would quickly paint it and fire up the Hermans again.
Yeah.
And then whatever, right? But now they have actual radiator heaters in there and stuff.
Jeez.
Big tent, and they've got a good sandblasting machine.
I know when I worked with Bonneville Welding, with it being how it is, every Friday we'd have to do a safety meeting. Mm-hmm. And they would go anywhere, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's a little 15-minute quick talk, but then something would have happened, and then go into like almost hour long and a half.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, and we have to talk about OH&S again, how safety regulations, this and that. It's like, oh, I don't like this. And then I remember starting out there and being all like, yeah, all like, I'm into it. Yeah, I'm understanding. I'm listening to it. Like halfway through it, I'm like,
this is enough. Yeah, your first couple safety meetings is like, ooh, shit, that sounds crazy. Yeah, oh man. And then it's just like, oh, what idiot did what today?
And my older brother worked there too, so I look over. I know when I was like green, I look over. I'm like, how does he not listen to this? And then when I'm older, working there longer too, I look over and I'm like, yeah, now I get what you're feeling.
Right. Yeah. When it's every week. Yeah. When I worked for Weatherford years ago, it was every like once a week in the mornings before you start.
Yep.
And that's how they would do like head counts on who was on time and stuff.
Yeah,
too,
exactly too, right? So yeah.
Just getting shit all the time. Coming in late.
The common topic was like, for the last time, guys, the computer in the office is not for porn. And the guys are like, fine.
Right.
Fuck's sakes, you guys,
Man, I remember when that got implemented when I was at Weatherford. It was like pornography is no longer allowed. Like no, nude women.
Yeah.
None of that stuff is allowed anymore. Man, everybody was so upset. Well, the bathroom breaks were a lot shorter after that. Yeah. Everybody was a lot more on edge after that.
Yeah, everyone wasn't as,
it was carefree.
Couldn't go away and kind of relax for a while, then come back to work. Not no more, no. So, yeah.
Stress relief.
Go to use the office computer. Why is this fucking sticky here? What the hell? Like,
oh, God. It was so disgusting.
It was,
So disgusting.
This is already, like 15 years ago? So, which is odd to say now because you would think nowadays, of course, right? But, back then that was not uncommon to be like, oh, yeah, there's naked posters all over the wall in the lunchroom. There's fucking magazines everywhere. So,
Yeah, it was just a very, like, macho fucking alpha job, right? Like, how many... Like, could you imagine, like, say you're a female and you're, like, bringing a truck in and you got to walk through the shop and you just see naked women all over. You got to use the washroom and there's porn mags stacked up on the shelf. Like, could you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a woman working there. Like, my sister-in-law, Roxy... sister-in-law's sister worked with my brother for a while as his helper. And that was... This is 20 years ago. And, that was, like, rampant then, too. And now that would not fly at all.
Oh, there's no way.
No freaking way,
No. Yeah. And I mean, like, there's...
That's a sign of the times, which is good. But yeah, it just shows how much, like, within that time we've changed, like, that much, right? Like, it's crazy to think, like, it's how it was back then. And it's,
It's crazy because I'm thinking about it now when I was working there. I was always like I couldn't figure out how the guys would nonchalantly just go into a store, like say Rooster or 7-Eleven or something like that, and just buy a porn mag. Yeah. Like nonchalant, just like, no, whatever, just like another thing. Man, I was so petrified.
And get to this day, I never yet to buy a magazine in public. Yeah.
I did, I think, once because one of the guys I was working with were going up to a job at camp, whatever. He wanted me to pick up a couple for him. A hustler and something else, whatever. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel really uncomfortable doing that. But then, so I did, and it was really weird, but it, like, cashier obviously they know they sell them, so they don't care.
They
like,
don't give a shit. You're just some other customer.
You just feel like they're judging you, like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
But so I remember I had a PSP, PlayStation Portable, whatever gaming thing, and I had like 4 or 5 games. I never played it. Jesus, excuse me. Birthday beers. So I had a PSP and I had like 4 or 5 games, and I had it at work one day. I can't remember why I had it there. I think I was going up to do like a camp job or something. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, one of the guys comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a PSP." He's like, "Oh shit, that's sweet." I'm like, "Yeah, it plays games, blah blah." He's like, and I had like God of War. I had a whole bunch. PSP was fucking awesome.
Back then, when
dude,
it first
it was
came
like
out,
a little CD.
Yeah, it was a PS2. You can control. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, it was sick.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had this thing, and he's like, "Oh look, that's sweet, man." Like, they weren't available anymore after that. I don't think. I think they were discontinued or something. Like right at the edge. And then he's like, "How much you want for it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't really play it much, so I don't even know what it would be worth." And he's like, "What if I gave you all my porn for this?" I'm like, "Well, how much porn do you have?" So he's like, "Okay, I have some in my work truck and I have some in my personal truck too in the parking lot. I'll give you all of it." I'm like, "Okay, I got to see how much porn he's got in there." He opens up the back door underneath the seat, and there was just stacks. There was DVDs and fucking. I'm like, deal, because I was so terrified to buy pornography.
But still,
and I'm like, dude, it was a gold mine. But now I think about it, like
this would have been what 2007.
6, 7.
Yeah, so like internet porn was around then too.
It was
harder to get. It wasn't as convenient as it now.
I had
for
bad
sure.
luck with that stuff. I downloaded one video on LimeWire once, and I got all the viruses.
Yeah, no shit.
All the viruses, and I'm like, I'm not risking that again.
But still, like nowadays, I would think like I would never buy secondhand porn because the thought of like it being like used
dude,
and
I have
like
no shame. I have no shame.
You pages are stuck together. Why they stuck? Well, what do you think? Like just no.
No.
Nasty, man.
Yeah, I know.
But it was a different time, though.
It was a different time. I was a young man.
Yeah.
Single.
Yep.
Yeah.
Living in Bonneville all alone. Just had to,
fucking gust of wind hits me just right, and you know, that's how I was. Still am sometimes, but I mean, maybe I'll grow out of it one day.
Yeah. No, the most I ever did was I bought a Maxim a couple times. That's it.
Oh, see, Maxim,
and even
I had
that's
no
like
issue.
not even pornography. That's just like that's like pseudo porn. That's not even real.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's almost even better than porn is, honestly.
Oh, honestly, it was. Yeah, because
like it leaves up more to your imagination. It's like.
You know. And like, you know, I seen this magazine like 30 times, but I'll read the articles now because there's nothing else to read, so might as well read this too. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. So
there you go.
Yeah, I know. Kids nowadays, they have it easy.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say something terrible. I was just like, you open up the magazine, you don't even know what you're looking at anymore.
Oh God.
What is this?
I think it's no.
I could just
stop myself. Yeah,
I can't even, fucking so greasy. We come from a greasy day.
We do.
Greasy
we
age.
are a different time. Yeah.
Boomers. No, apparently we are technically millennials.
We are millennials.
We are right on the edge. We're right on the border.
I still feel like I don't belong with these current generation of millennials.
There's no way.
Yeah, because like you see these 20 years old and even like 19, like are still millennials. Like no, we're still different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah.
And then like too, because lately they've been watching a lot more streaming stuff on Twitch, and that too is very much Gen Z and very young millennial still. Like 20 years old is the average like focus area, right? So for me being 35, it's like I feel a little like what the fuck's poggers? Like and stuff like reference like that. I have no idea what the hell any of this stuff is, right?
All this slang, it's hard to keep up. It's crazy.
Like poggers. I'm guessing that something to do with League of Legends. Scott might know what it is because he's more in time with that is. But I have like poggers I hear all the time. No idea what the fuck that is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Must be relatively new, or has it
I think it's been around for a few years, but still to this day I have no idea what the fuck a pogger is.
No idea. I think of pogs when we were in elementary, grade 3 and 4.
Right.
When pogs was a big thing. Yeah. Hey, look at the poggers.
That's what I think.
There's the poggers and then there's the Pokemon.
Yeah, pog. That's like pog. Like I mean, like no, that's something different. Something with League of Legends. Like, okay. Yeah.
Weird. There you go.
Yeah, no, I watched one of the persons I'm following and she's playing League. I'm like, the hell? Like, all these references with League of Legends. I'm like, I feel so like over my head. Like, what the hell is this nowadays? Yeah, and then you watch like lots of on TikTok too. There's lots of Fortnite and Call of Duty stuff in there too as well. It's like this everything so fast. Everything is so like just quick paced and done over with and jokes done. Like the next one, it's like it's so consumable, right? Yeah. Yeah,
I'm definitely a big fan of the meme train though. The meme videos on YouTube, I can't get enough of those.
Of course, man. It's
like fuck, those are funny. Like that hasn't been a thing like for very long, I don't think. But I mean, like TikTok.
Even before TikTok, Vines.
Because Fail Army was the big thing. Like people just hurting themselves.
Yeah.
But no jokes, no like taking captions from movies and putting something from what a guy did on YouTube or whatever, right? Like and making art out of it. Like it's an actual art form now.
Even still, like this is. It all stems from Vine back in the day, which is still 2015, 2014, which is still only like 8 years old, right? So it's still very new.
Yeah.
But now it's so ingrained in how we do things now that TikTok and like all these little short snippet jokes and little skits. So yeah, that's like, awesome to watch now.
Yeah.
That's still very much like from Vine era, right? Now it's just a new version of it. So.
Yeah, and now with all these these social platforms like TikTok, every Joe Blow, like, oh man, I have to admit, I'm probably the same way.
Well, even you're saying though too, like your video with
yeah, my drunken shenanigans video has like over 6,000. I got to be getting close to 6,500 views on there.
Like just
what?
Like no promotion, no, just posting it for fun.
That the more ridiculous and stupid my videos are, the more views and more people like it.
Yeah, like it's that's why we're watching, because it's stupid and funny, right? So yeah, that's why. Yeah.
And see, like I thought that the video of Leia like smacking me in the head with a spoon would get like way more views because that's like, well, that's slapstick. I guess that's old man humor.
That is, but no, like it's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And one of my brothers is trying this. He's all analytical and all about like how YouTube's conversions, all this stuff. Whatever.
Yeah, analytics of it,
and tag words and stuff. So he started his own channel where he's posting like little 15-second videos, like just tiny little ones. He tried sledding.
Yeah,
and you tag the specific sled type for his kids, and then he puts in music, and he has like an attention grabbing title for it. And he got, within like 12 hours, he got 5.2 thousand views.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then you look on YouTube when we do one of our episodes for 32 minutes, and it's just like 12, 24.
But I mean, like if we did more of that, we don't do enough.
Little snippets,
small snippets, and more like just focus like wording, focus content, focus stuff like that. Yeah, but we're kind of doing it for doing it, right? But
right. Yeah, I think we need to
start.
Like if I edited some of our videos together, like quick little, like 30-second little, like, well, because my brother was even saying too, like if we took like our X-Men video, took the funny parts from that, slapped it in there real quick, the wrestling stuff, slap that in there really quick, just like.
I was thinking today too, I'm like, I want to put on TikTok the scene with me wheeling in. Like no contest, and then the scene where I come in and you stop me, like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Little 10 seconds, whatever it is.
Yeah,
just that part, and then
just because I'm in a wheelchair.
That's a TikTok that would fucking blow up. That'd be freaking hilarious.
That would be. Might have to do that.
Then that's the whole joke of the video, right there. It's like, well, then then why watch the video now? It's like, well, there's your giving your take, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, you can put it in the comments, like watch the full video,
which you might get more traffic that way. But to me, it's like, oh, you watch.
It's a good tactic on porn sites.
Yeah.
Watch the full video here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
not kidding.
So I think we should definitely do more, but then again, it's more time that we have less and less of, I find, nowadays too, because we all work full time, we're all busy still.
Yeah,
we just gotta focus and make more time for it. Yeah.
See, if we got more Patreons, we got more subscribers,
more
viewers, and we can quit our menial daily tasks and just focus on good content for you guys. I mean, it's already great content, but
it's
we just need more people to realize that. That's all.
That's all, yeah.
Yeah. Just share it with your friends. Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Please. But
Anywho, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well.
Thursday night thoughts?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Thursday night for Friday.
For Friday night, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what dimension I'm in anymore.
All right, well, anything else you want to say about it, or that's it? Yeah.
I think we're good.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. As we always say, please like and subscribe if you see us on YouTube. Share with your friends, let people know that we do this. We want to hear from more people if we could.
Yes.
If you're on a listening service, Spotify, iTunes, leave a like, share. I'm sure
whatever you do on Spotify, there's something you do.
Something you do. I never even looked at it myself to know what it is, but you do something on there to leave a review. If you could hear, that'd be awesome to have that. And please leave us a question for Ask Us Anything Monday. We do it once a month, and we love to hear from that and do whatever we can. So
love those episodes.
Yeah. But yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.
See ya. Have a good weekend.